Here we are with an unboxing and hands-on with the Sony Smart Wireless Headset. This is a long-awaited accessory for a range of Android smartphones. Of course, it works best with a Sony product, but it does support other mobile devices as well. And it's a Bluetooth wireless headset that you can connect a set of headphones to. You do have some supplied, and use it to play music from your device, take calls, read emails. You've got an FM radio on here, and you've got a micro SD card slot in the adapter itself as well, and that allows you to store music on the device. So without further ado, let's get in and take a look at what you get. It is explained here on the back. So you get the Smart Wireless headset itself, you get a 2 gig micro SD card supplied. You also get a set of in-ear headphones, you get a set of replacement earbuds, you get a USB adapter, so that's to allow you to connect up the micro SD card to your computer. You get a mains charger and you get a USB cable. So we'll open this up. So it's not exactly the easiest of packaging to open. Sony have put a lot of work into packaging it very well. But when you do eventually get into the packaging, you get a whole variety of quick start manuals here in a variety of different languages. So here's the English one, and this explains how to get up and running with the headset and what you can do and how the menu works, etc. There's quite a lot to this headset. You might think it's surprisingly easy to just start it all up, but it isn't as easy as you may think. So here we are, we've got a set of different sized earbuds. We've then got a USB to micro USB cable, quite a short one, so you connect that into the computer and then connect this to your device, and that'll allow you to charge it or transfer data to it. We've then got a little clip here for the cable. You can then see that we've got the headphones, and these are flat cable headphones and in-ear style. We've got a 2 gig micro SD card, and then we've got the Smart Wireless headset itself. We then have supplied in here the USB adapter, so this allows you to put your micro SD card into it and connect it up to a computer like so. So it comes out like there and you pop the memory card in. That's a quick and easy option for transferring data. And then we've got a 3-pin UK mains adapter, and that's micro USB again, so that connects up to the device for charging. So that's about it. You can just see the cable there. So here we have it all fully unboxed. We've got the headphones, which are 3.5mm gold plated. We've got the flat cable. We've got a little rubber piece here for splitting the headphones that then go into these flat in-ear style ones. They're pretty good sound out of these. I've tested these already and it's very respectable. Now the benefit here, as we come and take a look at the Smart Wireless headset, is we've got a 3.5mm jack, so we can connect our own headphones if we choose. We then have a little power button up here. On the back we've got a nice strong clip that we can use to connect to clothing. It's got the Sony logo on here. On the side we've then got the volume rocker. We've then got a kind of like confirmation button on the front. On the other side we've then got controls for the device and audio. So we've got like a little confirmation button, we've got a back, play, pause and forward button. And then this silver piece here is where we can access the micro SD slot in here, so we can play content that's stored on the micro SD, and then we've got the charging port just here. So that's kind of nicely hidden under that bit here. Silver adds kind of like a nice little design to it. So you can connect your headphones in like so. Now of course this works best with a Sony product, but we've connected it up to a Samsung Galaxy S3 here, and you've got to have your Bluetooth switched on, and you pair it up like normal, and you'll be asked to download the Smart Wireless Headset Pro app from the Google Play Store to get this working. And once connected, you'll have a variety of different things here. So as you can see, there's a list of what's called My Applications, and we've downloaded and enabled some of these, and these are available from the Google Play Store. And you have to download each one independently depending on what you want your device to do, and some will only work with Sony devices, but there is a support for a wider range of devices here. You can search for applications in the Play Store, and you can see these are official Sony applications, and it'll allow you to expand the options on your device if it's not a Sony device. You've then got text-to-speech, which is a feature of the Smart Wireless headset that allows you to have messages read out. So you can see here that we've enabled it, and you can enable it for different things. And as you add more applications on, you'll get more options here. So as standard, Gmail isn't an option, and because I use Gmail, I've enabled that. You've got then controls for call handling, and then details about the firmware of the accessory itself. So that pairs up via Bluetooth, and it does take just a bit of time to set this up to your individual requirements, but once you've got it set up, it's going to be quite a good little accessory. So if you press the power button on the top there just to switch it on, you need to hold that, and you can see it starts up like so. Now I'm not going to be able to cover everything on here because there are so many different scenarios, but this will give you the general gist. So it comes up by giving you the time, and you can see that it's showing that I'm paired to one device, and it's got the battery indicator here. You've got the controls on the side, and they'll work of course in the different settings. So you press the little button here, and that takes you into the menu, and we can use the forward and back keys on the audio controls here to scroll through the menu, and then you use the play pause as like a confirmation button to go into each menu, and you use this button here to sort of go back. That it's actually got a little back arrow there. So let's go into the settings firstly. You've got Bluetooth, you've got the ability to rotate the screen here. You can see how that changes around. So you've got the ability to change the language, the actual brightness. You've got system information. You've got the ability to factory reset it. So I can come out of that menu by pressing the back button, and then I can go through to this, which is one of the options that have been made available on here. And I've got the option to find my phone or see my call log. So I can scroll through the different options, and this is quite a nice feature. Of course it's Bluetooth, so it's going to be within range when you use this, but I can press this, and I've enabled it to actually find my phone. So if I'd perhaps put this down in the house somewhere and I was walking around using this as just an FM radio, and the phone wasn't by my side, then I can find it, and I can go like so, and you can see that it's tried to find my phone. So once I've found it, I can switch it off. It's not a feature that everybody will want, but it's there nonetheless. I can then scroll through to my call log. For protection, I'm just going to hide some of the numbers, but I can scroll through here and see my different calls, who they're from and how long ago. So see, I've actually got the same number there, but that's where I've been doing some testing. So I can then come into this menu here, and this will allow me to access content either on the micro SD card here, so I've got music in or on the micro SD card that I've got inserted, or I can go through to one of my paired devices, so in this case the Galaxy S3. So press the play button and it's now picking up music from the device. Now I don't actually have any music on here really, just the sample stuff that came with the Samsung, so I'm just going to play that now and you'll see that that will start to play. And I can confirm that by going to the device, and you'll see that I now have this come up. You can see that there's no play button, there's just the pause. So if I press pause from the thing, that now pauses it, and I can start it up again. And although I can't show you here, the sound will be coming out through the headphones, and I can then control the volume coming out of the headphones, and I can control the volume on the device independently. So they work independently, which is nice. So I can pause that again. I can then scroll through to another track and play that. I can come back out of here, and if I had a memory card, I can play the music on there in exactly the same way. So I can come back again, and we've got the radio. So this is tuning in to radio stations. You don't need the phone to do this, and you can scroll through the different radio stations. So here's a local one. I can pause it, to turn the sound off. And whilst you're doing any of this, you'll still get your notifications come up on the headset itself. So for example, if you've got a text message, it would come up and tell you. If you've got an email, it would come up and tell you. So let's just demo that. So what I'm actually doing is just sending an email to myself, and I'm sending that from the Galaxy S3 just out of shot here, and within a few seconds we should see a notification. So you can see here that I've sent myself a message, and it's actually come up on the screen here. Now I can't show you this, but what it will do is, because I've enabled text to speech, I can actually get that to play out the contents of the message through the headphones. So if I click play, it's actually giving me the text on screen that's in the email, and it's actually playing it through the headphones as well. And it's really quite intelligent. I've tested this quite a few times with a number of different emails, and I've yet really to find a fault with the text that it reads out. It even reads out people's signatures. So that's quite good, and I can come back out of there. Now I'm just going to do the same with a text message. So the text message has been sent. You'll now see on my Galaxy S3 I've got a notification there for a text message, and also at the same time I've had an email come through. So on the headset itself, it's now telling me, if I go back here to the main screen, I've got an email from our BIC, which is the local entertainment centre here in Bournemouth, and there it is giving me the content and reading it out. But I can scroll through and I can see that I've got a text message as well. I can play into that, and now it's showing me the content of the text message. So all in all, this headset is a really powerful little communication device or accessory to go with your smartphone.